The Sikhs have a long tradition of valour in battle, whether it's establishing their own empire, reaching out from the Punjab in northern India, to fighting the British, to fighting for the British, or fighting for the Republic of India. This story, however, is set in the days of the British Raj. The Battle of Sarigari was fought in the northwest frontier region of British India in 1897. The northwest frontier was divided into a so-called settled area that came under direct British rule and a largely autonomous tribal area directly adjacent to the Afghan border. And this latter zone was free from the trappings of colonial rule such as courts, police and taxation. In 1893, a border between British India and Afghanistan was formalised, but swiftly the Emir of Afghanistan repudiated the agreement, claiming parts of the province as his own, as indeed of course they had been prior to being conquered by the Sikhs in the past. With the British defeating the Sikhs in the 1840s, these areas on the northwest frontier had de facto fallen under British control. The problem was that this Afghan-British-Indian frontier ran straight through the tribal lands of the Pathan people, the largest ethnic group in modern-day Afghanistan and in the north of Pakistan. The Pathans, also called the Pashtuns, were divided into some 60 tribes, and whilst linguistically and culturally related, they all had their own agendas and inter-tribal bloody feuds. However, just like a family that has internal feuds, woe betide an outsider who tries to come in between them. And enter the British. And whilst the British and the Emir might have agreed on a border, the local Pathan people didn't see the demarcation. And consequently, adding this geographically wild and isolated part of the world to the empire proved a mixed blessing for the British. It was one of those political decisions that was felt necessary not for the land or for its wealth, but to thwart Russian ambitions in the region, or at least that was their perception.